Hi, and welcome back to Global Studies with Miss Pritchard. This video is for Global 1 students. It is vocabulary number 4. It will cover migrations and early religions. All right, remember you have two options for recording your vocabulary. One is flashcards with a word and image on one side, definition on the other side. Or option 2 is to write them in your notebook and include room for an image. The notebook is probably the easiest in terms of organization. All right, we're starting off with some basic terms. Number 52 is nomadic. This is a culture or people that move from place to place. 53 is migration. This is movement of people from one region to another, and it tends to happen in annual patterns or involve whole communities moving from one place to another, or at least large groups of people moving from one place to another. 54, legacy. This is an achievement that remains after you die, or a civilization ends or moves on. One way to think of it or summarize it is your contribution to the world. What is left behind once you are gone? 55 is desert. This is an extremely dry climate. They get less than 10 inches of precipitation a year. One of the largest deserts is the Sahara Desert. I can tell you much of California is technically desert, especially Death Valley, although the largest desert in the world is actually Antarctica. It is an entire continent that is a desert. 56, arid. That simply means dry. And if you've ever seen the deodorant Arid, they chose the perfect name. All right, ancient India. The Aryans were Indo-Europeans that migrated into the Indus Valley around 1500 BC. They came from the steppe, which is a flat grassland area of Eurasia, and that gives rise to the Indo-European cultures like the Aryans, the Huns, and the Mongols. 59, reincarnation. Belief that the soul is reborn and lives in another body after death. So it's the belief that your soul comes back to live in another body. 60, karma. That's good and bad deeds that determine your next life, whether you move up or down in the social structure. 61 is moksha. That is a release from the cycle of reincarnation. It is the Hindu version of heaven. More ancient India words. 62 is Vedas. This is the sacred literature of the Aryans. It is the foundation of the Hindu religion. 63 is caste. That is your social group or class. 64, Jainism. This is a religion that develops between 599 and 527 BC, and it believes in complete nonviolence. They do not even step on bugs. 65, Siddhartha Gautama. He is the founder of Buddhism. He is also known as Buddha. 66, Buddha means enlightened one. It is someone who has achieved wisdom. Siddhartha Gautama is the original Buddha, but he is not the only Buddha. 67, Nirvana. This is the Buddhist version of heaven, and it also involves a release from the cycle of reincarnation. 68, the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. These are the basic beliefs of Buddhism and the way to achieve nirvana. All right, ancient Hebrews. 69 is Abraham. He is the founder of the Hebrew or Jewish religion, and he is the first to make a promise to worship one God. 70, monotheistic. This is a religion that believes in one God. This is very different from the previous religions we've studied because all of the other ancient religions are polytheistic. They believe in many gods. So remember, monotheistic, one God. 71 is covenant. That is a promise. 72, Torah. This is the Jewish holy book or sacred text, and it's also known as the books of Moses and it is used as the Christian Old Testament. 73. Moses. He is a Hebrew prophet. He's known as the lawgiver, led his people out of slavery in Egypt. The event is known as the Exodus. And he received the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai and established a new covenant with God. 74. Tribute. This is money paid to a stronger nation in order to keep peace. It is an international form of bullying. All right, that is it for your words for this topic. Make sure they are in your notebook or on flashcards and that you show them to me to get your credit.